We are ready for our next real one with my next ATL senior, my next king. Come on in for the win. Hello there. Hello. How you doing? All righty. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
Hi, my name's Joe, and I'm 62 years old, and I do IT health insurance.
Beautiful. Okay. When you use that mic, keep it to chin, a little higher up. Perfect. Okay. Would you share with these lovely ladies what makes you a real one?
A real one. My height.
Tall king. Yeah. He's tall. The brother tall. Okay. What else? What else makes you a real one?
In a bucket of water every day. That kind of helps, you know.
Anything else? Genuine, kind, friendly? Are those things?
Those kinds of things. Yeah.
I got to make sure, you know.
As a real one, I've been divorced 9 years now. Done the healing work. Ready to move on to that next step.
Beautiful. Okay, what are you looking for in a lovely lady?
All sorts of things. 2 of each. 2 feet, 2 hands.
Great. It looks like they got that. Okay.
Right.
If they didn't,
2
we'd
eyes.
still love them though. Okay. You know, maybe eye patch here and there. And okay, let's go for this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are some things you call a red flag on?
I mean, you start off with smoking.
Okay.
You know, that's a red flag for me. Ex-boyfriends that still hang around, red flag. And I'm looking for somebody with a growth mindset.
Okay. Ready to grow and glow. Okay. For the fun of it, what do you like to do for fun?
I spend most of my Saturdays, Sundays bike riding. I do a lot of long distance cycling. And then I also do strength training throughout the week and yoga.
Wow, very active.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay, very good. You don't have any broken hearts. So I bet the ladies want to get to know a little bit more about you. You did say you were married previously.
Yes.
Dare I ask, why did that not see till death do you part?
It's a long story, but if you've got some time, you want to sit down?
We can condense it just a little. Just a little.
Things just didn't work out. You know, married 23 years.
Wow.
I married my ex-wife. Met her when I was 19 years old. I think at that time I didn't know whether or not to wind my ass or scratch my watch. So I wasn't quite sure what I was doing at that point in time.
Fair enough. Okay. Now, out of that marriage, did any little ones come?
Oh, I've got 3 daughters.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's why I moved here. I'm originally from Detroit.
Wow.
Well,
they like that. Some of them. Okay.
Moved here 5 years ago.
Okay.
Two of my daughters moved here to Atlanta after they graduated from college.
Okay.
And so I was living in Detroit at the time and said, I was flying through here to travel for work, and I would stop, spend the weekends, and I'm like, well, why am I going back to Detroit? So I
stayed here.
Stayed here, yeah. Plus, I don't have to shovel any snow.
Yes, big difference from the D, truly. All right, well, you don't have any broken hearts, so like I said, I'm going to go a little deeper then. We already asked about the children. I got to ask, would you like to be married again? We'll find out why in a minute, but have you ever, would you like to get married again?
To the right person for the right reasons.
Okay, to a real one. Yeah, that makes sense. And I have to ask, because we had a 76-year-old guest who wanted biological children for the first time. Do you want more children?
Oh, God, no.
Okay. All right. I think they're in agreement, but I got to ask. I got to do my job. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady that broke her heart. Name, age, and why you broke her heart.
My name is Doris. I'm 62. I broke my heart for 2 reasons. I love your sense of humor, by the way. But I broke my heart because I am a smoker. And that's why I can't cycle around like you do, because I'm a smoker.
The lungs.
Yeah, but that's the only reason. You're a very good-looking guy.
Similar heights, too?
Detroit.
Well, actually, Redford.
Okay.
Redford Hills, I call it.
Yeah.
If you know the area.
It's so close together.
He is someone that's your type, though, you said?
Oh, yeah, I would have a conversation with him. He makes me laugh.
Oh, yeah?
He could definitely get my attention just by making me laugh.
Yeah. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay.
She appreciates my bad dad jokes.
Yeah, they're good. You got some good stuff. Well, let's take a step back because we can figure out a few more things. I want to throw it to you. Do you have an essential question you'd like to ask any of these queens? We'd ask each of them.
Oh, what did you do in the last week that made you happy?
That's a good question. Let's take a step forward. Name, age, and answer the question.
Hello, my name is Jill,
Hi.
and I'm 58. Let's see, very busy week. Attended my granddaughter's track meet and saw her do one of her personal best times, so that was great.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
All right. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what have you done that made you happy?
Hi, my name is Gamala, and I'll be 64 at the end of this month. And what made me happy this week was when the sun came out after the storm and I was able to walk, because I love walking. I walk every single day. So I love the scenery, I love water, and that made me happy when the sun came out and I was able to walk again.
That's fantastic.
Beautiful. We love the sun. Name, age, and answer to the question.
My name is Theory. I'm 62 years old, and everything I do makes me happy. And what I done past last week was prepare food for my 6-year-old grandson. He asked for ribs, and I am a cook. And I prepared the ribs to take him to Knoxville, Tennessee, Thursday. Yes. And I'm happy about it. Did I answer your question?
Absolutely.
And her ribs are good, too. Finger licking.
As well. But I live in Clinton Township.
All right, a little further north.
Yeah, a little further north. So you moved here, and I just left here, and I had to move back.
Y'all can catch each other on the, in the middle. You're going up, he going down.
Yes, yes.
Let's go to our lovely lady right here. Name, age, and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm 65. I decided to take my first revival. I'm going to a revival at Lake. I can't pronounce the lake in North Carolina this weekend. So I finally committed and made my reservation. So I'm looking forward to it.
Fantastic.
That made me real happy.
Awesome. All righty, that's beautiful. Let's take a step back because you have 4 hearts remaining. Right. So we got to make some decisions here. I'm going to ask to borrow the heartbreaking device of a queen. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I got you.
Oh, no.
Okay. I don't want you to have to do it, but there is a chance you may have to break a heart. The only way I'll let you slide is if the ladies. No, we can't do it all. You got to break one, my man. I'm sorry. After you heard what made them happy in the last week, you got to break one heart.
Oh, do I have to?
It's a real 1, not a real 4. Okay. So you got to find your lovely lady, but unless you...
But I can take them all.
No, real 1. Not the polygamy show. Yeah, we got monogamy.
We're not in Utah.
Oh, you're not in Utah.
Right.
No, they didn't even trying to change those laws, maybe. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's do this. Always a crazy question. Religion or politics? Do you want a partner that is religious or political? Now, you don't have to get specific, but do you want someone that, hey, I'm a staunch atheist and I hate God? We've had that on the show. Or would you want someone that, hey, I love Kamala. If you voted for Trump, I want to kill you. We've had all that on the show, truly. So where are you in terms of, you don't have to get specific, but do you want a religious woman? Do you want a woman that is apolitical, political?
Apolitical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. And what about the religious?
On the religious side, I'm more of a spiritual person than a specific religion, but I do believe in something much bigger than myself.
Okay. All right. I haven't got any broken hearts. You got to break one. I can't delay it longer. You got to break one.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
All right. We'll start at the end.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Do we have to do this?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
All right. Okay. You were holding on to your heart, lovely lady. Tell us why.
Just wanted to hear more. Okay. I like the activity. I'm going to start riding my bikes again. I have 2. And yoga. I used to do yoga. I need to get back into my health and fitness. So I was just enjoying hearing what he had to say.
Is he someone that's your type?
Absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Why'd you break the heart?
I had to pick one.
You did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We just got to narrow it down, though. Okay. So she's someone that's your type, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And I like the simple things in life.
She's a queen.
Detroit too.
Ah, yes.
But
I should have done this in Detroit, man.
Well, I live here, but I'm from Detroit.
Yes.
So.
Wow. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Well, you got 3 hearts. So we're going to see if the ladies have a question. Do any of you queens have a question for this king? All right. Let's ask you, Gigi.
Okay. So you mentioned in your introduction about no ex-boyfriends, but I do have an ex-husband that I co-parent because we have a daughter in college, and we do interact very regularly. So I just wanted to know, was that a problem? It's not ex-boyfriend, but it's an ex-husband.
No, that's kind of normal,
Okay.
and that's expected. It's when it becomes intrusive. that I think that's kind of a red flag.
Maybe like a previous guest today who was living with the baby mama. Maybe. I love him, though. He was a great guest, but I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, living with baby mama. And yeah. Okay. All right, very good. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Did you have a question, Theoria? Okay.
Where did you say you worked before you retired?
Not retired yet. Nope. I have 3 daughters total, so I'm working till I'm 90. I figure, but
Okay. That's great.
but yeah, I do healthcare insurance, the IT side of things for Blue Cross companies.
Okay, I understand that. So that was your reason to move into Georgia?
Just that my job allowed me to travel. Didn't need to be in a specific location anymore, and so I might as well, since I was working from home, I might as well move here.
Exactly.
So I roll out of bed and into my office.
I understand. So what is your feelings on someone that does a lot of traveling, but basically stay in another state? Does a lot of traveling, but basically stays in another state.
Stays in another state.
Yeah, but I travel from all over for catering. That's my company,
okay.
yes.
Carrying on a long distance relationship is something I'm not really interested in, just because it's.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty. That's a real one. Why'd you just break it?
I just broke it because long distance relationships is something hard, but it's better to. Sometimes it's great because the foundation builds up, and you get the truth out of people more so. So I basically right out said I travel, so, and that's acceptable. But I broke it because he said about the long distance relationship, and I understand.
I get what you're saying, though. Sometimes long distance, the fire can be kindled. It can be kindled in a unique way. So long distance can work, But anyway, that's okay. She's someone that's your type, though. Just want to establish that.
Oh yeah, very
Beautiful.
good looking, too.
Yes. Rare. She got the leather.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
we love it. We love to see it. Okay. Oh, we're breaking that one. Okay. Let's figure out why you just broke that heart.
You said a comment about you'll be working for a long time because you have 3 daughters. So I was like, I'm ready to settle down with someone who's ready to retire and just want to relax. And well, you said travel too, but travel for fun and vacation,
Okay.
not work.
Is he someone that's your type, though, if he hadn't said that?
Yes.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. Well, looks like we have one queen left. We don't have all day, so I'm going to see if you have a question. Why do you have your heart not broken?
I do. I have a question. You said you prefer someone not political, and I am an elected official. Would that be a problem for you?
No, that's your occupation. I mean, it is what you do, what you have a passion for, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I was just checking on that. And how old are your daughters?
One is 35,
Okay.
28, and 25.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have a question for her?
What is expensive but worth it?
Healthcare and life insurance.
She snapped on that one. That's true.
I can't stand GoFundMe's and fish fries when people die and that kind of and health insurance. Very important.
Wow, she's breaching. Wow, okay. Do we have any final questions between you two? Because if not, I'm going to have to...
I have one. I know you're a cycler and very, very physically active, and let's just say that's an area of opportunity of growth for me. I'm not really that physically active. I used to be an athlete, but not really so much now. Is that a problem for you?
Kind of, because I would like someone that likes to do the kinds of things.
No.
All right. Tell us why you're breaking.
Just because I'm not there, and like cycling all day and stuff. No.
Did you cycle here?
I could have. I took the MARTA, though.
Okay.
That was
Wow.
adventurous.
Okay. That is an adventure.
But he is someone that's your type.
Lovely man.
Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
All right. We were close. You keep getting close, man. You keep getting close. We'll see. Maybe third time the charm. I don't know. All right, ladies. That is all of the hearts. Can we clap it up for this king? He was close to his real one, but we thank you for coming out. I'll take that mic, kind sir, and you can head out that way. Clap it up for him one more time, just so he knows. Head out that way. You're good. Just go on that way. It's okay. Maybe you'll break some hearts another place. All right. Let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.